north will stay in the eastern lane and avoiding head-on situations. So that's the reason why we're staying out here 10 miles off. Now, the all-important weather. We've enjoyed some beautiful sunshine today, and it will continue. We expect partly cloudy skies with sunshine going ahead. The wind from a northerly direction, 10 to 15 knots. That's a gentle to moderate breeze, 3 to 4 on the Beaufort scale. Slight seas and the air temperature, very pleasant out there, 81 degrees Fahrenheit, 27 degrees Celsius. And the sea temperature is matching that, 81 degrees Fahrenheit, 27 degrees Celsius. Weather forecast for later, the direction, it will change slightly. We can expect the wind to veer to a northeasterly direction, and it will remain the same. So very comfortable at 10 to 15 knots. Air temperature will remain stable as you'd expect in the tropics. It will be around the 79 to 81 degrees Fahrenheit, 26 to 27 degrees Celsius. So that's it from me for today's navigational update. I look forward to seeing you all this evening at the Viking Welcome. And now a few words from our cruise director.
To reiterate his greeting, Happy New Year, everyone. What a gorgeous day to be ringing in 2026, right? Now, I know that today, as with all New Year's days, many of you have set some New Year's resolutions. From what I've seen so far this morning, the gym is empty and brunch is very, very busy, Viking Mars. We've got brunch up on deck 7 at the pool deck at the World Cafe, ongoing up until 2:30 in the afternoon, at least in the World Cafe. If you haven't already taken it in with your stomachs, do take it in with your eyes, because the culinary team has absolutely made a gorgeous display for all of you this New Year's Day. If your resolution for the year is to be the smartest person around, or at least to learn a little bit more, we've got plenty of enrichment and entertainment in store for the Sea Day. Starting with team trivia in just a few minutes in the Star Theater with your assistant cruise director, Jason. Remember, it's time to prove that you're the smartest person of the year so far, but remember,
it's only a game.
It is only a game. And then check the Viking Daily, of course, for all of the other enrichment available over the Sea Day afternoon. At 3 in the afternoon, our travel consultant, Jeff, will be presenting the future river voyages you might be experiencing or exploring on Viking. This is if your resolution is to see much more of the world in comfort. At 4:30, Dan Jones talks about Christopher Columbus and the discovery of the first Caribbeans. And then at 5:30 in the afternoon in the atrium, those of you who have sailed with Viking before, river, ocean, or expedition, we do invite you to celebrate a toast to the voyages we've made together as part of the Viking family. This is your Explorer Society party in the atrium. Wrapping up enrichment at 6:30, Jenny Stillwell talks about coffee and caffeine. And then, as the captain mentioned, for the evening entertainment, now that we're done with the party of New Year's Eve, it's time to officially and formally welcome on board with the Viking Welcome reception. So Captain Richard Blundell will be there with the senior officers of the Viking Mars. And we'll keep the party going with, I think, the definitive party music, the music of ABBA. So join your Viking Mars vocalists immediately after the welcome reception to enjoy the pop phenomenon that is ABBA. All of this information and more is on the Viking Daily. Check the schedule thoroughly. Enjoy the first day of 2026 your way, and see you out and about and around the ship.
North, 81 degrees 8 minutes west. We're heading in a northeasterly direction with a course of 060 degrees true and a speed of 11 knots. Depth of water here, we have 3,900 feet or 1,200 metres. Says departing from Cozumel, we've covered a total of 398 nautical miles, which means the distance remaining to Fort Lauderdale is only 188 nautical miles. And the plan is for tomorrow morning we'll be picking up the pilot at 5:45 and we aim to be alongside with the gangway out for 7 AM tomorrow morning. Nearest land at the moment is over in the Bahamas, Elbow Key, 36 miles away, over on the starboard bow. Weather at the moment, well, it's overcast skies. We have experienced some local rain showers. Northeasterly wind 12 to 17 knots, that's force 4, moderate breeze on the Beaufort scale with slight to moderate seas. Air temperature at the moment is 24 degrees Celsius, that's 75 degrees Fahrenheit. And the weather forecast for later, well, is more of the same, I'm afraid. It's overcast skies with some local rain showers ahead of us. The wind will be veering to an easterly direction and increasing slightly, 17 to 21 knots, force 5, fresh breeze on the Beaufort scale, with associated moderate seas. The air temperature will also drop slightly. We can expect 73 degrees Fahrenheit, 23 degrees Celsius. So there may be a bit of movement.